Tyler Henry here at White House Field, and I am joined by Chris Lanzilli, Jacob Polish, and of course Corey Acton. And the Harwich Mariners are going to the postseason. They've clinched a playoff spot. And let me start with you. I don't know if you know this or not. You had 18 consecutive at-bats without recording an official out, and it seems like you've been tearing things up over the last couple of days. What has been your big key over these last few weeks?
I've just been really focused and swinging the bat hard, just being aggressive in the zone, and luckily success has come with that. But just been picking at the right pitches. So,
Jacob, you are a big part of the victory today for the Harwich Mariners, and in 7-inning games so far, you pitched 20 scoreless innings, just completely dynamite. Another good performance out of you today. And you told me you struggled a little bit at Stanford. What's been different for you here in the Cape against even better hitting?
Honestly, just not even really thinking about trying to go deep in games. More just attacking each hitter. I don't have coaches calling pitches, so it's more just
Yeah.
It's more just been trying to think about what I'm going to do to each batter at a time, and that kind of just keeps me in the moment, and that's honestly been the biggest difference. So.
And Corey, coming to you last, another guy who just has completely turned things around at the plate. And, it's been an up and down season for the Mariners this year. You guys have kind of been on and off depending on the week, but you finally get it done here in the last couple of weeks. What is the MO like in the clubhouse for you and your team over these last few weeks?
I think the team chemistry all the way around is the best it's ever been or ever could be. We're all brothers out here looking to win a championship for each other.
Fair enough. So regardless of the result tomorrow at Stony Brook, the Harwich Mariners will be going to the playoffs, and that will start on August 2nd. You can catch it all on the Harwich Mariners YouTube network. Here at Eldridge Park, joined by Nico Kavadis, who enters today on a monster tear and 11-game hitting streak for you. And, does it feel like you're seeing the ball differently out there? You've been hitting well all season long, but during this streak, you have been absolutely ridiculous out there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing it really well. I'm being aggressive early in the count, just trying to get good swings off on good pitches.
Yep, 3 home runs in the last 4 games, and in addition to that, multiple extra base hits, leading the team in RBIs over the last week. And I got to ask you really quick, how long is it going to take? How many more games are you going to have to get a hit before guys quit throwing you fastballs?
I don't know, man. It's a good time. I like it. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. And one more question for you. You've been hitting home runs, again, we mentioned 3 over the last 4 days. Everybody's kind of picking up the power, and it makes us wonder, and we got to ask you, does it take a little while to get used to hitting with the wood bat when you come out of the college game and come in here back to the summer league?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit heavier. There's a little less flex in the handle, so you got to start things earlier. You got to be more handsy, a little less rotation, and a little more direction. So, yeah, it takes a while, and I feel like us as a squad are starting to pick it up a little bit quicker and quicker every day.
All right, first pitch is set for 7 o'clock here at Eldridge Park. You can catch it on the Harwich Mariners YouTube network. Here at White House Field, Tyler Henry alongside Alex Weiner. A tough day here for the Harwich Mariners in game 1 of the doubleheaders. They dropped to the Firebirds by a score of 8-5. And Alex, let's go with the positives first. Lanzilli and the rest of this offense have really been firing on all cylinders over the last couple of weeks, and especially the last few days.
Yeah, Lanzilli 4 for 4 last night, 3 for 3 today with 3 home runs. Second Mariner to do that this season. He was absolutely crushing the ball. And BP over the entire season, it was only a matter of time that he would really find a stride because he was awesome in college at Wake Forest over the last couple of years. And they really needed his bat to sort of be in the staple in the middle of the order along with Kavadis and of the other all-stars that this lineup has to really get them over the hump. And right now we are seeing that offense really taking a turn.
So Harwich takes an early lead. They end up falling to Orleans. It was the opposite out in Chatham as the Anglers were up on the Brewster Whitecaps, but Brewster mounts a massive 6th-inning comeback, and they get the victory. So let's set the stage. It's a very simple situation for Harwich. You have 2 games coming up with Brewster, one at 6:30 tonight and one tomorrow. You win, and you're in, and that all starts tonight as it will be Jacob Polish on the hill for the M's.
Yep, fresh off of the no-hitter he threw last week at Eldridge Park, Jacob Polish has been awesome all season. This is the first time Brewster's seeing him too, so this is going to be brand new for them. That will probably give him a bit of an advantage, although with Wareham it didn't because they saw him multiple times and still weren't able to figure it out. But, best guy that they have out there who can possibly be like the guy to finish off Brewster this season. They have 2 shots to beat him and see if they can take care of business tonight.
Yep, and in his last 2 7-inning starts, Polish has thrown a complete game no-hitter and a complete game shutout. So he'll be on the bump for Harwich. That game is at 6:30 p.m. tonight, and you can catch it right here at White House Field on the Harwich Mariners YouTube network.